And the bishop said to me, well, I want you to do this. I've actually brought you here to do my job. And I said, whatever do you mean? He said, well, they've got me so tied up in administration and responding to lawsuits and this and that you have to do my fundamental job, and that's teach the faith. That's the job of every bishop, to hand on the doctrine of the faith. We don't send ourselves. We are sent. And it is God who does the sending. And may He grant us the strength to do what we're supposed to do. But the Old Testament is so essential. You cannot understand the New Testament unless you understand where it came from. You've got to understand the Old Testament. That little catechesis that I mentioned about the book of Genesis, the origins of evil, the original sin, the creation, the fall. That's fundamental. That's foundational. We get that from the Old Testament. The Ten Commandments. That's Old Testament. But a lot of times they'll say, oh, well, that's Old Testament, meaning passé. We have this kind of strange notion in our day of imagining that the only thing any good is what we come up with in our own time. And that everything that went before us is rather outmoded. The rapid advances in technology have a tendency of doing that to us. Now, technology is good, but we've had more changes in the last century than in all the rest of time put together. I mean, the advance